At 10 p.m. on a quiet holiday night in Portugal, a 3-year-old girl vanished from her bed. No scream, no broken window, just an empty space where she should have been. Earlier that evening, everything felt normal. 3-year-old Madeleine McCann was on vacation with her parents, Kate McCann and Jerry McCann, at a seaside resort in Praia da Luz. It was supposed to be a relaxing family trip. The McCanns had rented a small ground-floor apartment at the resort. Madeleine shared the room with her 2 baby twin siblings. After a long day at the beach and pool, the children were asleep by around 8 p.m. Kate and Jerry decided to have dinner with friends at a nearby tapas restaurant inside the resort complex. But there was one problem. They didn't want to wake the kids. So the group created a plan. Every 20 to 30 minutes, one of the adults would walk back to the apartment to check on the sleeping children. At first, everything seemed fine. Around 9 p.m., Jerry checked the apartment. The kids were still sleeping peacefully, nothing unusual. But less than an hour later, everything changed. At around 10 p.m., Kate walked back to do her turn. She opened the bedroom door and instantly felt something was wrong. The window was open. The shutters were raised, and Madeleine's bed was empty. For a moment, Kate thought maybe Madeleine had wandered into another room, but after searching the small apartment, the horrifying reality hit her. Madeleine was gone. Kate ran outside screaming, "They've taken her! They've taken her!" Within minutes, the quiet holiday resort turned into chaos. Guests rushed out of restaurants, staff began searching the area, police were called. But here's where things get strange. There were no clear signs of forced entry, no broken locks, no struggle, just a missing child and a room that looked almost untouched. Portuguese authorities launched a massive investigation. Sniffer dogs were brought in. Search teams combed beaches, roads, and nearby fields. But Madeleine was nowhere to be found. Then witnesses began coming forward. One woman reported seeing a man carrying a small child around the same time Madeleine disappeared. Another sighting placed a suspicious man walking away from the direction of the McCann's apartment. Was this the abductor or just another tourist? Police weren't sure, but as the investigation intensified, something unexpected happened. The focus suddenly shifted toward the parents. Portuguese detectives began questioning Kate and Jerry repeatedly. Why had the children been left alone? Were their timelines consistent? And then, the investigation took a shocking turn. Police dogs trained to detect human remains reportedly reacted inside the apartment. They also reacted near a rental car the McCanns used weeks later. Suddenly, headlines exploded around the world. Were the parents hiding something, or were investigators chasing the wrong lead? Kate and Jerry strongly denied any involvement. They said their daughter had been abducted, and the case quickly became one of the biggest missing child investigations in history. The story of Madeleine McCann spread globally. Celebrities shared her photo, governments offered assistance, millions of people followed every update. But years passed with no answers. Then, in 2020, a major development shocked investigators. German prosecutors announced a new prime suspect, a convicted criminal named Christian Bruckner. Bruckner had lived near Praia da Luz at the time Madeleine disappeared. He had a long history of burglary and violent crimes. Phone records reportedly placed him in the area the night she vanished. Investigators believe he may have broken into holiday apartments searching for valuables and possibly encountered Madeleine. But here's the chilling part. Despite years of investigation, despite global attention, and despite a main suspect, no one has ever been charged with Madeleine's disappearance. To this day, the bedroom in that small apartment remains one of the most haunting crime scenes in modern history. A child tucked into bed, a quiet holiday night, and a mystery that nearly 20 decades later still has no clear ending. Somewhere out there, the truth about what happened to Madeleine McCann still exists. The question is, will anyone ever finally uncover it?